Hello, my name is Lachlan Deegan. I'm the director of the Lyre Academy, and I'm very happy to be able to present to you today on our foundation diploma in acting and theatre. So a little bit about the Lyre Academy in advance. The Lyre was founded in 2011 as a partnership between the Cathal Ryan Trust and Trinity College Dublin. RADA, the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London, were international advisors to the Lyre for the first 8 years of our existence. We currently offer 6 different courses, 3 postgraduate courses in MFA programs in playwriting, theatre directing and stage design. And we also offer 3 undergraduate programs, 2 honours degrees and a bachelor in acting and a bachelor in stage management and technical theatre. There are separate presentations available for you to view on both of those degree programs. But today I'm going to talk to you about the Foundation Diploma in Acting and Theatre, which is a 1-year program. The first thing to say to any students considering studying at the Lyre or studying acting in particular is they need to be aware that it is a very, very intense, demanding and challenging course. All actor training is by its definition. It's physically demanding, psychologically demanding, and emotionally challenging as well. And so we need to be sure before we offer people places on the course that they've given real consideration to how challenging the training is going to be, and that they have given real thought to what a career in the theatre or film entails, and indeed, how challenging it can be as a career as well. So I always say to students considering applying to the Lyre that if you're unsure in any way about whether or not acting is for you in particular, then we would strongly advise you not to apply for the course. As I say, the Foundation Diploma is a 1-year full-time course. It's taught over 2 12-week terms, so it's a 24-week course in total. It's aimed primarily at school leavers, and we introduced the course 7 years ago because we realized when we have such competition and such demand for our acting degree. We receive over 300 to 400 applications every year, and we only have 16 places on that course. And we found that we were meeting many talented young people who we've really felt would benefit from additional training, but who weren't quite ready for the rigors and the demands of a 3-year full-time actor program as yet, which is one of the reasons we introduced the Foundation Diploma in the first place. It's not all school leavers on the course, but it's primarily people coming immediately from secondary school who are on the program, both from Ireland, but also from all over the world as well. It's very much designed as a preparation course for people who are interested in progressing to a 3-year honours program in actor training, whether that's here at the Lyre Academy, and many foundation students do progress onto the degree program every year, or else at other leading drama schools, whether it's here in Ireland or in the UK or elsewhere. But there's a very, very strong focus, as there should be in all foundation courses, on the individual students' creativity, their sense of ensemble, teamwork, their ability to work together, and to develop their critical faculties and their lateral thinking. As with all acting courses, all good acting courses are built around the 3 core principles of movement, voice, and acting, and how these come together to create a truly excellent actor or performer. So at the heart of the Foundation Diploma is really good training in those 3 those key areas of an actor's development. And those classes in movement, voice, and acting are taught by all of our leading teachers here at the Lyre Academy. The students are taught by our head of movement, our head of voice, by many of the leading theatre directors and film directors and practitioners working in the Irish film and theatre industries. And that's quite unique, I think, at the Lyre Academy, that the foundation students have the same quality of teachers as the students do on the BA program. The course, however, is also structured to provide a progression pathway for students onto more general drama courses, academic courses in drama, whether that be in the drama department in Trinity, where there's a very fine degree in drama and theatre studies, or at other universities. And it also gives students a foundation in academic writing and in critical thinking, which would be of benefit should they proceed onto any academic courses, whether that be in the area of the performing arts or any other area. And that includes, on the foundation diploma, the focus in terms of critical thinking and limited essay writing focuses on things like theatre history, but also contemporary Irish theatre. And it's those critical classes, critical theory classes, are taught in a very, very dynamic way as well. All of the teaching at the Lir Academy is very much practice-based, hands-on. The students are physically on their feet, learning by doing, in workshop situations and rehearsal room situations all the time. And these more academic classes are very much taught in the same way. There is a big focus on the foundation diploma on project-based work, where the students work with professional directors on specific texts or on devising projects themselves, working either over a full week on a project or a number of days a week over a longer period. There's a particular focus, for example, on staging an internal showing here in the Lir of a full Shakespeare play. There's also a focus on a naturalistic play or a very contemporary piece of work, whether that's a new Irish, British, or American play. There is a devised project over the course of the year where the students are very much encouraged to consider themselves as young artists who can lead on the creation of work themselves, whether that's as a member of a company or an ensemble or as an individual artist. And so it's very, very much geared towards developing that sense of a young creative being making their way through their career and giving them that strong artistic foundation at that critical early stage, at that foundation stage. There is also a creative a community engagement project, which is focuses on young people making work that talks directly to the world that we are living in now, and gives students an opportunity to find their voice in that regard. And there's a huge amount of focus over the course of the year on audition technique, on choosing monologues for auditioning for leading drama schools, whether that's here at the Lir Academy or again elsewhere in the UK and in Ireland. So a lot of focus on choosing those monologues, rehearsing those monologues, refining those monologues as much as possible to prepare students for further study in actor training in particular. And because it's a foundation diploma, a lot of attention is given to the individual student, a lot of one-on-one tutorials, a lot of one-on-one teaching in order to help the student to make the critical decisions about the next stage of their career and to use the foundation diploma to establish a strong foundation going forward through their careers. So a strong focus on personal and professional development throughout. So in terms of how the application process works, we get a lot of questions about this every year. So I just want to give you as much information as I can about how people apply to the Lir and how the audition process works. So first of all, people need to go to our website and go to the courses section and find the Foundation Diploma in Acting and Theatre. And from there, you'll find a link that will allow you to register on our website and to make an application directly on our website. Many students who apply for the foundation diploma also apply for the BA in acting. It's absolutely fine to apply for both courses or indeed just one course using the same application form. Some students decide just to apply for the foundation diploma in the first instance because they don't feel that they're ready yet to apply for the 3-year acting degree. But it's fine. You can either apply for the foundation diploma or apply for both courses using the same application form. You can also then, on the website, when you've completed the application form, that you can then choose your audition date and time. So you'll be able to fit that into your own schedule and choose a date yourself when you want to come to see us for audition. And you will also, at the end of the process, you'll pay an application fee directly to us here at the Lir Academy. It's important to note that all the applications to the Lir Academy are handled directly by the Lir. We are not part of the CAO system, so none of our courses our students are chosen through the points system. All of our students are chosen through our auditions process on the basis of their talent and abilities. In terms of the first round auditions, whether people have applied for the foundation diploma or the bachelor's degree in acting or both, all students come to a first round audition. We ask students to complete 3 monologues, the first one being a contemporary monologue, which is from 1960 onwards. We ask them to choose a classical monologue, which we strongly suggest should be Shakespeare or his contemporaries, because we want to see people working in classical text, written originally in the English language. So, for example, translations of Greek tragedies are not considered a classical monologue because they have been translated into a more contemporary English. So Shakespeare and his contemporaries is the best advice we can give. And then we ask people also to choose a third monologue, which can be either a contemporary monologue or a classical monologue, just in case we feel we need to see an additional monologue. That can be either a contemporary monologue or a classical monologue. Each of them needs to be less than 3 minutes long. We also then, at the first round audition, after you've shown us your monologues, we do a short interview just to get a sense of your interests, your focus on theatre, and to get an understanding that you have given a sufficient thought to why you're interested in pursuing the foundation diploma or the BA program, and that you've given real thought to the challenges of pursuing a career in acting in particular. So those students who applied for both the foundation diploma and the BA would then, after we've scored all of the applicants through the first round, the highest 80 scoring applicants are invited to a second round audition, which is usually takes 4 hours. It's half a day where people come and complete 2 workshops working with our tutors here at the Lir, using that contemporary and classical monologues in 2 kind of creative workshops, trying to see what more detail we can find in the monologues and see how you respond to direction and to the stimulus of the workshops. The 40 highest scoring students coming out of the second round are then invited to the final round for the BA program, which is a day-long auditions process, working with all of our tutors and teachers here at the Lir. Students who've also applied for the foundation diploma, if they progress to the second round audition, we assess them on the basis of their applications to the foundation diploma on their performance at the second round audition. Students who don't progress to the second round audition but have scored highly enough in the first round, we invite to a final round audition for the foundation diploma. And it's structured exactly the same as the second round audition for the BA program. So essentially, we're making final decisions on offers to the foundation diploma on the basis of people's performance at either the second round audition for the BA program or the final round audition for the foundation diploma. We have only 17 places on the course, so it is, again, very competitive. We usually have applications in excess of 150 applications for the course. So we always have tough decisions to make at the end of the final round audition. And again, the final round audition, people are working on that contemporary monologue and the classical monologue that they showed us in the first round. We do have audition workshops that help people prepare for auditions, whether that's here at the Lir or elsewhere. We have a one-day workshop that we normally run on a number of dates in Dublin and often in Cork and elsewhere around the country. If there is demand, you can check out our website for dates and details. And we also offer a 4-day audition masterclass, which is a more intensive immersion in audition preparation and audition technique, which is aimed at people who are very, very serious at applying to the Lir and maybe any of the major schools in the UK as well. In terms of the key dates, we open for auditions on the 1st of October each year. So we're currently accepting applications for the 2020-2021 academic year. The application window closes on February 1st. So essentially from November to about the middle of March, we are auditioning the 300 or 400 students who apply to us every year. And when we've scored those at the end of that round, we invite 80 students back to the second round, which usually takes place in early April. And then we have the 40 high scoring students coming out of the final second round are invited to the final round of the BAA program. And that's the final round for the foundation diploma takes place at the same time as the final round for the BA program. In terms of fees and support, the most important thing to say is that unfortunately, because the foundation diploma is only a year long, it doesn't qualify for free fees from the Irish government. Courses need to be at least 2 years long in order to qualify for free fees. So this means that students must be self-financing in order to take the foundation diploma, as there is no state support available for the course. We do, however, have one scholarship available where students' fees are paid in full. And we provide information to students on, about how they can apply for the scholarship after they have been offered a place on the course. The EU fees and the non-EU fees you can see there on the slide are the fees that qualify for the course for 2020-2021, and all students in Trinity also pay a sports centre levy and a small levy to the Union of Students in Ireland as well. So that's it. I hope that you found that presentation useful. If you have any other questions about the course or the Lear Academy itself, you can check out our website, thelear.ie, or you can email us from the email address on the website, info@thelear.ie, or you can follow us on any of our social media platforms where we're posting information on a regular basis about our courses and our auditions process. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you at the Lear Academy soon at Audition.